On Super Tuesday, the voters put John McCain on the fast track to the GOP nomination. But the battle between Democrats Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama could last for months, with the nomination decided not by voters, but by super delegates. It's very complicated, so tonight we're trying a new approach, something we call the fast draw, to explain who these super delegates are and exactly what they do. Josh Landis and Mitch Butler have just joined CBS News, and welcome, guys.
Thanks, Katie. So what a lot of people don't realize is that when a race is really close, our democratic system does something a little bit undemocratic. It takes power away from the voters.
You remember back in 2000, the presidential race was decided by the Supreme Court. And for the Democrats this year, another group of appointed officials will be calling the shots.
Pay no attention to the superdelegates behind the curtain.
Like the great and powerful Oz, these superdelegates are pulling the levers of power in your political party.
Which means your vote may not be what you think it is. Even if you and your party members across the nation choose one candidate, it does not guarantee that that person will become the nominee.
Here's why. When you cast a primary vote for your candidate, what you're really doing is telling a group of party officials, and these are the delegates, which candidate you want them to pick at the national convention.
But not all of them have to listen to you. Among those delegates, there's an elite corps called the superdelegates. These people are like political wizards. They have the power to support any candidate they want, even change their minds at the last minute, and they answer to no one.
In each political party, about 20% are superdelegates, enough that even if voters clearly pick one candidate, the wizards could still have enough power to tip the scales the other way.
And you know a lot of these people.
Jimmy Carter,
Bill Clinton,
Al Gore,
House Speaker Nancy Pelosi,
Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid.
The Republicans call their wizards unpledged delegates, and they're usually not big names, but they're just as powerful. This superdelegate system may sound a bit anti-democratic, but the idea here is to give established party leaders more control so that primary voters don't get carried away with someone who looks good but could never win a general election.
These wizards are senators, representatives, governors, former presidents. They know the system very well, but do they know better than you do?
Let's hope so, because that's the way it works. And one of these days, the next leader of the free world could be in the hands of these superdelegates who don't answer to you or any other primary voter.
Pay no attention to the superdelegates behind the curtain.
Now I get it. So how do you become a superdelegate? It sounds like a great job and certainly all-powerful, right?
Yeah, well, it can be. You get to be a superdelegate or an unpledged delegate if you are a major elected official, from a big city mayor to a former president. They also include members of the National Committee, and some are just specially appointed.
All right. Well, that was great, you guys. Thank you so much. Josh Landis and Mitch Butler. I enjoyed that. Thanks. That was fun.